up, my little TisaTells? How y'all doing today? Well, if you are Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann, TisaTells, did we not call this? Now, if you guys don't pay attention to this channel, hi. If this is your first time here, my name is Tisa. I'm the Gossip Oracle. I will say this. We've been calling this for a while. We've been saying this for a while. Kim and Kroy are broke. Kim is a little con artist hustler, in my opinion, and Kroy is one too. And I said this a while back that the way this divorce was playing out and how it didn't make any sense, and they're still living in the same household, and y'all like, oh no, stop, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. And I said, why does it feel like they did this for publicity? Why does it seem like they were like, okay, bet Kim needs a job on the reality TV show. Let's play the divorce up so she'll have something juicy to talk about. Maybe get invited to Royal Girls Trip. Maybe get a check. Maybe get something. Y'all, it looks like we were right. Because why did Kim and Kroy call off the contentious divorce? You know what I think? I think because there was never a divorce. I think because there was never a divorce at all. Anyway, Page 6 said the ring did mean a thing after all. Kim Zolciak and Kroy Biermann decided to give their marriage another try before calling off their contentious divorce. They've been working on things and insider shares. They've been talking more lately and getting along, so she decided to call it off. Kim filed to put a halt to the legal dissolution of her and Kroy's marriage on Friday. They said the Real Housewives of Atlanta alumni requested that the case be dismissed without prejudice. So here's the thing. Without prejudice means that you can bring it up at a later time. When something's dismissed with prejudice, that means that you never get another bite at the apple. Of course, all divorce papers that are withdrawn are dismissed without prejudice as a point of stay because somebody cannot force you to stay married to somebody in America. They said Kroy is yet to file his own dismissal, but sources says he intends to do so imminently. Why didn't he do it all at the same time? Anyway, in May, Kroy and Kim filed for divorce after 11 years. After tying a knot in a super luxurious wedding ceremony filmed for a Bravo reality TV show that ultimately evolved into their 8-season spinoff, Don't Be Tardy. If you guys don't know, Don't Be Tardy got canceled. First of all, Kim was on the number 1 rated reality TV show at that time, Real Housewives of Atlanta. She was making bank. Kroy, in my opinion, didn't like her being around all those people that had melanin in their skin. Kim either. She moved to down the street from Stone Mountain, Georgia. If you know Stone Mountain, you know what time they were on General Lee Plantation, Scarlett O'Hara mess. Anyway, right? They moved down the street from Stone Mountain. Kim was on some I don't know, if you wasn't blonde, blue eye, or a country singer, you weren't just being around. They had Tardy for the Party. Remember when Kim went back on Real Housewives of Atlanta? Tardy for the Party was supporting the whole family. Kroy's only job was being manager, so he was eating off of Kim and the girls and everybody that was on the show. Kroy threatened Andy. Y'all remember that whole thing when Andy was scared, and then that show got canceled. Kim went for lawyers and got the show back. And then as soon as they filmed the next season, they canceled the season immediately. Kroy cost his whole family because of his ego, because he was mad that those women on Real Housewives of Atlanta were clowning his wife. This ego, the man of the house, literally got the whole family fired from the only thing that supported them. Right? Y'all can talk about Kim's gambling, which it came out that all that mess about Kim's gambling was grossly over-exaggerated. Kroy said she lost hundreds of thousands of dollars in gambling. He said she won and lost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Remember when I told you that was all crap when Kim was like, I lost $300,000 in a casino in Bahamas. I spent $75,000 on scratch-offs. It was all cap because Kim is a liar and she loves to look rich. Now, while I do think that she does gamble online, I don't think that she lost anywhere close to enough to explain why that family is broke. They're broke because Kroy don't have a job. His football money ran out. Yeah, he made $14 million. But don't forget, out of that $14 million, 7 goes to Uncle Sam. Then out of the 7 that's left, 20% goes to manager, 10% goes to a business manager, plus he has to pay for athletic coaches, physio, rehab. There's a whole slew of people you got to pay out of that. So out of that, at the most, he had 3-4 million left. 3-4 million over 11 years. Come on now. Stop it. Like, y'all stop it. Stop. And it was 6 kids. Anyway, right? They said the split came after a succession of financial woes played out in the public eye. The divorce proceedings became increasingly volatile, with Kim and Kroy leveling unsettling allegations against each other, including drug, physical, and mental abuse, plus kidnapping and gambling addiction. Again, this seemed to me like they were just trying to get Real House. And remember how they were like, Kim was like, I want to go on a Real House girl tripper. And she was begging to come back to Real Housewife Atlanta. They were trying to let these people know they had a storyline. I wonder if she actually got picked up. They said despite the drama, Kim and Kroy put on a united front Sunday, attending church together with their 4 biological children, KJ, Cash, and Kaya and Kane. As you guys know, Kroy adopted Kim's 2 older daughters, Brielle and Ariana. That's another thing. Brielle and Ariana are super close to their mom. And even in the midst of the divorce, they were still chilling with Kroy and wishing him a happy Father's Day. I know what y'all saying. He raised them. That's what they should have. But to me, it just let me know that things aren't as contentious as they lead us to believe. A second source told Page 6 that the couple's loved ones have been encouraging them to stick it out, not just for the family, but themselves. I mean, who else is going to take them with all that debt? Like, they're like going to turn into the real life version of hustlers, like Conan, like Kroy's going to help Kim seduce older men or women. Anyway, right? They said Kim and Kroy's inner circle have been encouraging them to work through their issues. An insider said of the pair, their friends are optimistic that they'll be able to really make it work, not just for the kids, but because there's still genuine love between them. Sheree Whitfield, resident also Dum Dum, Kim Zolciak, longtime pal and former Real Housewives of Atlanta co-star, said last month on Page 6's virtual reality TV podcast that she hoped the tardy for the party singer and the retired NFL player would reconcile. Just because you filed, because we saw that they had love for each other, that doesn't mean that it's over. I don't know if they've had counseling. I don't know how far they've gone. I just don't want to see it over for them too. Y'all listen, I've said it once and I said it again. This was a scam, a scheme set up by Todd. This is the new Bravo thing. People crying divorce and then saying no. It's happening with Drew and Ralph. It's happening with Kyle and Mauricio, even though Kyle does have a girlfriend and Mauricio's a lot. Like, they basically have an open marriage and they're staying together for cameras. Like, honestly, they built like a little empire. That's what I think, right? But this is the new Bravo thing. Say a divorce, then say back, whatnot. Kim really thought she could come on, but it looks like Bravo is done with all the OG housewives. Unless Kim actually snagged, Unless Kim actually was able to get a role on one of those shows. Y'all listen. Told y'all. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all think they reconciling? I don't think they ever split. Anyway, y'all, don't forget my Keeping Up with the Kardashians Season 3, Episode 6 is up. Make sure y'all check. Episode 7 recap is up. This one is a doozy. Courtney exposed Kim, and it's so good. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.